Welcome back to Andersen Acres. It's kind of a gross, overcast, yucky day. It's going to rain later. But I thought I would come out and talk about Arwen. Not specifically about Arwen, but what you do once you've bought your goat, getting it home, stuff like that. So, if you're lucky, and some of us are, some of us aren't, the seller may offer to deliver the goat for a fee. So you've paid for the goat. The seller may offer to deliver the goat for a fee. That's a good thing if they have a better way of getting that goat home than you do. Okay, hi. Yeah. So it's important that you find out if the seller does deliver, and if they're better at getting the goat home than you, then yeah, you should probably take them up on that. If they don't offer delivery, or if you have a better way to get the goat home, or if you have an easier way to get the goat home, then you absolutely can do it yourself. You might use a livestock trailer, a horse trailer, a topper-clad truck bed, anything where the goat is secure and safe. Smaller goats can fit in dog crates. You can put these dog crates in your car, in your SUV. You can put them in the bed of your truck as long as you put them directly behind the cab of the truck and secure them well so the goat is out of the wind and so that the goat doesn't move. Shadowfax, stop biting me. Shadowfax, stop biting me. Anyway, so if your goat is really well behaved and on the small side, you might be able to move that goat loose or carried. So when we brought Arwen home, we had her with her sister and her mother, sneaking out. So we had her with her sister and her mother, and we put them in the back of my friend's SUV. Good job, babes. You made it. So we put them in the back of my friend's SUV, and that worked out pretty well. I'm just going to zip out the gate here. Hi, Shadowfax. Shadowfax, by the way, has a stone bruise, so he's limping a little bit. Stone bruises happen. It's not fun, but, you know. Anyway, Arwen. So she came home in the back of my friend's SUV with her mom and her sister. They were about 3 weeks old, and Mama was obviously quite a bit older because she was a mama and she was an older mama. So we brought them that way, and that worked out really well. We had them in the back of the SUV, not in a kennel. They were just loose, but we had my son and my best friend's daughter in the back seat to help keep everyone calm. So it worked out really well for us. It was fantastic. But that might not be an option for you. When you are moving your goat, bringing your goat home, you want to avoid stress, because stress can induce serious or even fatal digestive upset, because goats suck. They're kind of like horses. They suck a little bit. And things happen. And digestive upsets can lead to death or an expensive vet call. So, yeah. Try to keep them calm and not stressed when you're moving. Stay low-key. Avoid overcrowding. Because, yes, you're taking them home. You're going to give them a wonderful home, but they don't know that. So you want to keep them calm. If you're going to drive more than an hour, so if you're only going an hour or less, then that's not a big deal. But if you're driving more than an hour, you want to provide hay for the journey. And you want to stop, I don't know, stop about every hour, hour and a half, somewhere in there to provide water. You might want to use a probiotic paste or a gel that is safe for goats, because it'll help them stay calm, keep their tummies moving, so they basically won't bloat and die, because that sucks. When you do get them home, you need to have your shelter and your fencing in place already. It's not good to go, well, now I've got a goat, where do I put it? Make sure you have at least the basics. Okay, we'll talk more about shelter and fencing in a later video, but just make sure it's all set up before you bring your goat home so you're not panicking. Okay? It's not good to panic. You want to have the feed and hay that they're accustomed to at home if possible. You can slowly switch to your preferred feed, but seriously, you want to make sure that your goat, sorry, she's not a horse, your goat has the same feed, and adjust them slowly to avoid digestive upset. Digestive upset, not good. So, you want to isolate your new goat away from any existing goats or sheep. Hi, guys. But you want to avoid having them with your already existing goats or sheep, because yes, diseases can pass from goats to sheep and vice versa. So keep them 30 feet away for 30 days. It's just a safety precaution. I'm not saying the goat you bought is sick. I'm saying if they are, you want to make sure that you have a plan and that you isolate the goat so that if the goat is sick, it doesn't pass everything to your current goats and sheep. So 30 feet for 30 days. Take this opportunity to deworm the goat. And if you are not sure on vaccination status of your goat, get your vet out and vaccinate that goat, because you don't want to not vaccinate. So what you vaccinate for might vary a little based on where you are, but definitely get them vaccinated if they haven't already been. I would lean on the safe side and vaccinate your goat if you're not sure. Okay, it's better to do it than to not. So just be careful. You want to make sure that goat is in good health and is up to date on their vaccinations. But that is about it for us here today at Andersen Acres. Bring that goat home, have some fun, and we will talk more about like feed and housing in a little bit in the coming couple of weeks, because I'm only doing one goat video a week. Just one. Okay? I don't have time for more than that. So one goat video a week, and this is what you got this week. So transport that goat home carefully, safely, and calmly, because that will help with the transition. We'll see you tomorrow.